the Pump Clark Pump and Shop 2025 Girls Sweet 16 game. It's the quarterfinal round. The winners of today's second game, the Fredrick Douglass Lady Broncos. We got head coach Daryl Mobley, student athletes Reagan Gregonis, M.K. Bennett, and J. Lee Knowles. Coach, comments on the game, please.
Man, great game, man. Shout out to Taylor County. It's my first time I've been in a game where I felt like, they was actually turning us over. I think we turned the ball maybe 25, 27 times maybe. So they had a great game plan. It was like hot potato with us with the ball. We couldn't hold on to it.
Coach, they got that huge momentum swing like middle of the third, or into the third, beginning of the fourth quarter. How did you guys? You guys were handed it back to them. How did you get the momentum back?
I told my girls, at the end of the day, we had to coach them. When it came to just the mental part of it, I was just talking about just keeping our head in it. It's plenty of time. It's plenty of game. These are young girls, and I just let them know sometimes, you're young, you can just say, you just crash and just be like, hey, we're done. It's over with. So I just told them, I said, listen, y'all, last 2 minutes of this quarter, I said, we're going to try to get some stops. I said, we need to at least try to put together at least 2 or 3 stops, multiple, back to back. And I said, as long as we do that, I said, we're still in good shape. And I said, once we come out of here, I said, we get a defense stop, said we come down, and we end up changing our press. And so we started getting our hands on the ball a little bit more and slowed up the game how we wanted it.
Reagan, you got that block that really was kind of a momentum turner there. There's been fouls being called at the end. How did you were able to square up? You and Jaylee both got blocks at the end. How big were they?
I just saw the ball go up, and I just decided to go up with it. And then when I got it, I just knew to kick it out. So because I knew they were gonna foul, because there was a lot of time left.
I was just in the moment, and I had momentum, like you said, and adrenaline. And I just saw her go up, and I was like, well, she's not about to go on me, so yeah.
Got a question back here in the back.
Hi, congrats, ladies. I would just like to hear from you all speaking from, there are times where the foul seemed a little inconsistent, fighting through those frustrations and still keeping a level head and playing well.
Can you repeat the question? She didn't hear you. Can you repeat it a little bit? It's part of it.
Well, to be honest, it was very frustrating. But we just had to lock in. We couldn't keep our head down. If we seen the teammate down, we just pick them back up because we just don't fight towards the end. Yeah, like she said, we got to stay together even after the calls were really, really, really bad. But we still have to stay as a team, and that's all we could do, and this is what we did.
We just had to put our trust in each other, and we played together. And we knew we couldn't go out there looking for the foul. We just had to play hard and play through it.
How did you gather yourselves? So you had that clock malfunction while they took the lead on the free throw after that. But you had plenty of time to talk about the game. That's a place where you could freeze up or get going. How did that clock malfunction play into it?
The malfunction I feel like played in our favor. I feel like because we needed that rest. We needed it. My girls was tired. We was cramping over there a couple of times. Going out timeouts. One of our girls was cramping really bad, which MK was one of them. So she couldn't perform the way she really wanted to out there. So I was glad because I was using it as a timeout. But in the midst of that, I was coaching my girls and just letting them know, keeping their head grounded, letting them know about far as time and possession and what we needed and what we looking at and the end of the quarter. And I was telling them about what we were going to do if we got the ball. I knew we was about to see a press, so I told them what we was going to get into. So we got to really go over a few things that, as far as looking ahead of what we wanted to do if we was in that type of situation.
Final questions for the Fredrick Douglass Lady Broncos. Coach, with that said, congratulations on the victory. Good luck the rest of the way, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you
Appreciate
all.
that. Appreciate that.